Anyone call pest control?
Yes, there's a rat in my room.
Rian, who is that?
Pest control, ma'am. Show me where the room's at. Upstairs in the front room. Let's go. Yeah, man, unfortunately, there's been a lot of rats around here, man. Where's the room at?
Right there.
All right, I'm gonna need you to step to the side.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Yeah, really step back.
Y'all thought I was finished? When I wrote the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was...
Ramp with me. Come on! Me said, me shot Postal people for fun. Who want test me? Come on!
All rats gotta die though. In New York, Quad Studios getting high though. Off that sour diesel and that hydro. This nigga take a L every time he go viral. Welcome to the West, and this ain't the life of Pablo. Stay on that bullshit, it's gonna start to feel like Chicago. Keep it 100, you Nicki Minaj sideshow. Still chasing dreams, I made dreams in 05 though. Riding round, 10 Cam Newtons in the Tahoe. And when we touch down, everybody catch a spiral. Dressed in all black like the Panthers. We sing your sway freestyle, O'Malley ain't the answer.
You ain't dance! You ain't dance, nigga! You ain't dance, nigga! Nigga!
Hit that like button in the meantime. Make sure the mic is on. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all.
Yes, take beans back to rehab on Instagram, looking like a motherfucking beanbag. Flying through Philly on them walkie sticks. Puck ass nigga, I beat you with a hockey stick. The nigga Hove gave you the game, you ain't soak it. You was supposed to throw up the rock, not smoke it. Talking you gon' be in LA in 3 hours. It's a 5-hour flight. Put this bum in the shower, pussy. I'm not a
hit that like button, hit that like
Don't
button.
push me, scrap. Ninja Turtles, niggas running with a rat. Now top, tell them how you copping, please on the jack. Fuck running in the game, you gon' be running in the whack. You jump Quinn Miller and
what's
now
up,
you
Andy?
don't
What's
scrap.
good?
It was time to go at Drizzy.
See on Boss Lady, what's good? Daniel Sports, what's good? Dr. King Black, what's good?
You gotta move out of LA. I'll put
Yeah.
the bees on your back. And Barbie keep a thumb in your butt. That Ken doll love getting fucked. Hide behind your niggas, you ain't got the guts. Riding dirt bikes with your ass on some nuts. Now you can pop a willy to that. I went from B-More to New York to Philly and back. It's a lot of cheese at stake, this nigga really a rat. I fuck with Philly, but this nigga make y'all city look whack. And that's on Pyro, yeah, I put the P on that hat. You get hit with the eagle, roll a Philly to that. Now tell the world how you got your bitch. You FaceTime Nikki while Safari was fucking a chick. You ain't shit, but a rat to me, a snake that don't rattle me. Little homie won't scrap with me, time to body is faculty. I'm in traffic, be bumping this old Cassidy. Misha's another casualty, fucking with me a tragedy. The louder you scream, the whacker the verse. I put that dick chaser logo on the back of your hearse. They say the meek shall inherit the earth, so I went and dug your ass up, cause Drizzy buried you first. And why you tryna pick a Wale? You told me that you don't fuck with Rose. And why G can't give you a pass? I add 20 to your 40s, put the 60s on your ass. And don't try to wander the drapes. You not the Rams, don't come back to LA. I fuck around and catch a Uber to Slay. I'm a drama king and a street sweeper with a K. Nigga, this is Tupac mixed with the old goo-wop. 15 years, 30 mil, nigga, who flop? One good song, but you ain't got a classic yet. Bought your first album, ain't took it out the plastic yet. Moved from Philly to LA and think he Fresh Prince. Sean Kingston got robbed and now you niggas best friends. Fat sloppy Twinkie eating ass nigga. You ain't got no pass nigga, I'ma beat your ass nigga. Jelly bean smuggling, fuck ass nigga. I get some clippers and cut your mama mustache.
What's going on, Celeste?
Fuck your sister while you watch, cause she kinda thick. And make that bitch take a knee like Colin Kaepernick. Now back to Squeak Millie. Mickey Mouse, you gon' fuck around, get tied up inside Nicky house. I got essays on Beaumont, posted like cousins, waiting for the word to pump it up like Joe Buttons. Thou shalt not fuck with Chuck, palms are stuck, fold you up in boxes, Armani tucks, Louis sweats, armor tuck, night, use that pillow like a silencer, from dawn to dusk, get at me. You niggas gon' see me in gloves or see me in clubs with summer 16 in the snub. Lying on the internet like you ain't talking to 12. Got the cops at my door like they dropping off mail. And I seen that fake paperwork on double XL. Rat niggas shoot through walls and leave you in cells before you
We're gonna get
see me
started
in
after
jail.
the music,
See
y'all.
me
But
in
meantime,
hell. You ain't got
hit
the
that
whole
like button.
Philly. It's just me by
You know what I'm
myself.
saying?
I coulda went and got
Y'all
Kendrick.
all I got,
Went
man.
and got
Y'all
Snoop.
all I
Went and
got.
Nipsey.
I ain't got
J.
nothing
Rock,
else for y'all, bro.
Schoolboy Q.
Straight
Coulda went
up.
and got E40. Brought Ice Cube back and had Dr. Dre screaming Meek Mill is a rat. It's a rap. Red khakis, red Cincinnati. I'ma see you in the streets. Don't at me. You like a boat with a hole you can't sail. Meek Mill, me and Drake gave you them 2 L's. When these rats start snitching, break them all.
I didn't know I had the DVR off, but that's all good. It's all good.
When these rats start snitching, break them all.
Pussy nigga, I know. I got on
Charge
gold
complete.
headphones, gold chain, gold on my wrist. Aim. If you ain't getting money, boy, you lame.
Hey, what you laughing at, man? You need to put your man on. He look bad. Tell that nigga to hit you with an ounce of something.
All right, y'all. What's good, y'all? It's been a minute since I got on here and cammed up and everything. So, oh, I got to turn like this is too close. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, y'all, it's been a lot going on. What's going on, Ruby? What's going on, Ruby? Yeah. So what's going on, Ruby? What's good? So yeah, I'm just here tonight to talk about Marcus from Atlanta Street Interviews. You know what I mean? So they had a little thing. I didn't know because I've been like kind of like just doing my own thing lately. I haven't been doing the street sector content. And, you know, I've been minding my own business, you know what I mean? But I do have some fans in a whole nother space with Atlanta Street Interviews and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, got some stalkers and some more shit. And so today they had like this fake peace treaty. And let me tell you why. The reason why they had, because y'all know I always tell y'all the truth, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell y'all the truth, you know? The reason why they had that fake peace treaty, you may feel like, wow, Octavius is saying that, but I'm going to say it. The reason why they had that fake peace treaty over there was because Marcus has been getting dragged in properly by Canola. Okay. Marcus was breaking into some headway over there and he was doing like 2,000 views on the channel, talk about the girl in the tent, where Marcus supposedly, this woman that's in the tent is over there saying that Marcus slept with her and basically running down all this stuff or whatever about Marcus. You know what I'm saying? This woman is completely out of her mind. She's bugged out. You know what I mean? But we have seen Marcus ride around with prostitutes, porn stars, dated porn stars. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get into all of that. All right. So the whole thing about West Indy. So where this took place was on a channel where the girl, she basically go live on every fucking thing that West Indy does. She has a reaction to it. You know what I'm saying? So she did a reaction to West Indy Collections, the girl that was on the Ghetto Gaggers, that did the porn and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And that Octavius pretty much introduced to the street sector as far as like who she is outside of her being Marcus' girlfriend. All right. You know what I'm saying? So West Indy got a channel about 10,000 subscribers. She do okay. You know what I mean? Sometimes she be over there. She be hustling some trick ass niggas for some money and things like that. You know what I'm saying? She be, you know, she got them niggas socking it to her pocket. You know what I'm saying? Pimps up, hoes down around this bitch. And so it's a lot of big greasy bitches that's really mad because West Indy is getting it out these niggas on the internet while she pregnant and everything like that. So they done invaded her life and all that shit. And it's completely exploitative. You know what I mean? When I did the reviews, I didn't stay on a nigga neck 24/7, 365. Every time you got to upload a live, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Inspector Gadget ass nigga, look at this shit. But this is what's happening for this lady West Indy and shit. So this took place on that lady's channel and shit like that, right? So I had to I heard about her, but I didn't really know the in-depth. So when I looked at the channel, I didn't see anybody cammed up over there. And I just saw like a bunch of clips and shorts of just West Indy. Every time West Indy got this and West Indy said that, West Indy a piece of shit, things like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna tell you how it is. Now, this is where the peace treaty was supposed to take place in the street sector and shit like that. You know what I mean? So by the time I hit the link, I ain't had no attitude with the lady or nothing like that. But I was like, I'm looking at the content and it's a complete contradiction with it, with this whole thing about a peace supposed to ensue and all of that. So this peace supposed to ensue between the content creators and things like that. They're supposed to be over there. Now, the truth is, Marcus tried to tout himself as the street sector guy or whatever the fuck. Like, you know what I mean? He contributed, but when Did Dirty started her page, was she dragging you? Was she trying to talk shit about you, clout chasing you? No. When Mocha started her page, she said the first, I'm going to come out the Octavius Prime. Okay? You know what I'm saying? When Chase and them was doing their thing over there, I had the entire street sector coming at Octavius. You know what I mean? The only three niggas, it was like four niggas that were doing content on Marcus as far as reviews. It was Vaz Queen, Sheena, Octavius, Kiki. That's it. That's it. Now you got Ken. He don't even know he done slid into being number 5. Everybody else, dick riders, dick suckers. Straight up. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Trolls, this, that, the third. Oh, and I gotta get Brown Eye Reacts, and Psychology Eats, and a few others. You know what I'm saying? So it just those. But as far as going in the live stream community and things like that, and panels in the community in the street sector, it's been just basically 4 people that ever really did reactions to Marcus's content. When I was doing reactions to him the first time, okay, we just had fun with it. We didn't understand that we really affected the nigga the way we was. Now, Marcus's little girlfriend and his little sexual trish always get him in trouble. I got live streams. He's on my channel. He's on his channel crying. We react to him crying about his sex addictions. You know what I'm saying? We had the Monique shit go on. You know what I'm saying? Well, Monique was talking about how she went to the nigga house. The nigga said no need for her to even wash herself or get us a sanitation as a woman. Correct. This is what the girls that Marcus attaches himself to say about him. And then we see that he has an affinity for prostitutes and crackheads and drug addicts and meth heads and things like that. You know what I'm saying? He admitted that he was in the room when Lewis and Lolly, were doing business and shit like that. He even admitted that he saw Lewis pull out his rod. He saw Lewis pull his rod. I'm like, what the hell are you looking? All right. So I'm up there. I'm just trying to get understanding with these niggas and shit like that with Marcus and shit. And, because my name was called and shit, I hit the link. And so I got up there and I would just pretty much say, hey, I don't really mess with you. You know what I'm saying? Da, 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 da. You know what I mean? And please don't say that I'm beefing with this guy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not true. And the reason why the street sector got the way it is and all that kind of shit, let's tell the truth, motherfuckers. The street sector got the way it is. We was doing reactions to some of the Sunny stuff and shit like that. But Chase came over here and started obsessing over fucking Sunny. Okay? You motherfuckers don't want to tell the truth about it. Chase came over here from the Latrice Allen sector, however she fit in over there at one point, and she started obsessing over Sunny, and all the content was about Sunny, like all of it was about Sunny. And then we went forward. At some point, me and Sunny had a back and forth. I said, "This shit extreme." They always talking about my kids getting talked about and things like that. Well, who was the main motherfucker running that shit, Sonny? It was motherfucking Chase. It was Chase. And then what Marcus do? Marcus stopped promoting motherfucking Chase like he promoting the new girl that's over there going out the West Indy. He always want to promote a motherfucker that's like, you know what I'm saying, antagonistic of somebody either in the street sector or, you know what I'm saying, that one of his ex-love interests and shit. Now, West Indy was the one that came out and pretty much said the nigga gave her BV, bacterial vaginosis, with his tongue and shit like that. And he walked up on and G-checked her for her kids and shit. Okay? And I think I did a reaction to it or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? And all I was ever doing was the factual reactions to shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's get back to the panel. So the nigga gonna say, let me tell you and Ken, me talking to me and Ken, from a real man perspective. And I'm like, I don't know if y'all saw my face, but I'm like, nigga, if we was in together, if we was in the same room, all right, I'm not fat no more. I'm not a fat ass nigga. And I'm a strong ass nigga, all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, y'all know I got it for you. I got it for you, baby. You know what I'm saying? I got it for you. You know? So, Teresa said, what? You know what I'm saying? And then all talking about like how this drama started. Now, Tracy in the chat, me and Kiki weren't in the beef sector doing any content. Marcus went under Tracy's page. Am I lying, Tracy? She in the chat. Marcus went under Tracy's page, I guess looking for some help from the beef sector or whatever, because I guess they heard whatever they heard. They went over to this. I think this even before Ken was really established over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got up under her comments and stuff, and he went up under a few others. You know what I'm saying? He went under Deidre's comments as well. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. So they went over there, they tried to like, oh, whatever. So all that, what you talking about, the back and forth and shit like that, Marcus, we was doing reviews and things like that. And as far as you saying you're a real man, like from a real man perspective, I'm like, bro, I haven't got out. I've been with one woman on this app that y'all know about, period. Regardless of how you want to say what or how things this and that. I've been with one woman. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no other scandals with no other female, none of that shit. Nobody coming out here talking about motherfuckers want to put jackets on the nigga and things like that. Let me go ahead and do this. Yeah. What's going on in the know with the glow? What's good? So niggas try to put jackets on me and some more shit. So let me go ahead and switch it up. So niggas were trying to put what's going on, Purple Rain? Yeah. So niggas was trying to put jackets on me and some more shit, making up all kind of false narratives, and you know what I'm saying? Even trying to put the weirdo jacket on me a few times for a whole bunch of reasons, all under speculation, all under the auspices of speculation. They try to put these narratives on Octavius Prime. All right. But Octavius, they never go in no bushes with no goddamn homeless motherfucker. Ain't never go behind no damn garbage can with no motherfuckers, you know, shit like that. Ain't right here bringing drugs to no goddamn scene with no goddamn bitches and shit like that. I'm not up here riding around and you know what I'm saying? Ain't no hate to nobody that's in the community and shit like that. But I'm not riding around with trannies in my motherfucking on my passenger side seat, nigga. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I mean, shit. It's, you know, certain things I learned from as a young nigga, that is the G code. I ain't violate. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna violate the G code when it come down to certain shit. What's going on, money? Mona, thank you for the $5 super chat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not up here doing some, you know, I mean, be a real man is having sex with random motherfuckers, raw dog. Cause like when you was up there, you came on my show and you came on Kiki's show about 2 years. You said you have sex with no condom. When you was with the girl in the wheelchair, you had sex with her with no condom and shit like that. All right. When it was some goofy shit and everything like that went down with that Marcus or whatever, you came over to the channel. You know what I'm saying? I got the lives still. Some of them on membership. A lot of that shit is on membership with you up here. You know what I'm saying? I could put it up. Y'all can strike it. oh well, I mean, I get it back in 10 days. Like, and then I'll start focusing on you niggas. And okay. And oh, thank you. Thank you. And shit, you niggas ain't so thank you so much, Tracy. Y'all tell Tracy and Mona, thank you for the super chats. Thank you so much. All right. So yeah, I mean, as far as like that go, nigga, I mean, I gotta look at it like, okay, you know, don't try to like showboat on me like, you know, you the big man. All right. And as far as the street sector go, nigga, them niggas was trolling me. The last run, when that shit was really popping, niggas was getting numbers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was like popping and niggas was in the storylines and shit. You know, I was anchoring that shit. Yeah, you came over, you dropped down and everything like that. And, you know, you promoting all these other left-hand niggas and weirdo ass niggas and shit like that you can weaponize and use and shit. You even brought a motherfucker out to try to change the name of the street sector to Atlanta Street Interview Sector to feed your narcissism, nigga. This shit wasn't even about you. Yesterday, I said I wasn't going to do no content on the street sector like I did before. But, nigga, you are not the center focus of shit. Okay? You ain't the center focus of a fuck thing. You ain't the center focus of nothing. And I laid off of you and shit because, like, it's too easy to go over there and do what Ken did with that homeless shit. It's all this shit with Quetta, all this weird ass shit. You got a sex addiction, nigga. I got you on my fucking channel crying, nigga. I got you on my motherfucking channel crying because you have an addiction to fucking crackheads, nigga. And you want some of my real man shit with Octavius Prime and shit because you done heard some weirdo say some fucking weirdo shit about me, or my girl got mad once or twice and said some shit about me under the influence of shit. You know what I'm saying? And so that supposed to justify, but nigga, you ain't seeing me ride around with no goddamn crackhead in my motherfucking car, no goddamn stank ass prostitute filled with motherfucking diseases and STDs and shit sitting next to me, bitch. You ain't seeing that motherfucking shit. So you can't say that you a better man, you a man, and you whatever the fuck because you accidentally put up some videos on YouTube and people like the exploitative content that you do when it comes down to talking about goddamn when you got great when you was a baby, when people were asking, well, what happened when you got great? Who did it to you? Was it your daddy? And you know what I'm saying? Paying no crackheads to say anything under the sun, all kind of shocking, salacious, nasty shit. You thinking that you doing something. All right. You thinking that you're doing something with that. And yeah, people like that exploitative, negative ass shit and everything like that. And when I came through and started looking at your shit and started analyzing what kind of person you was and shit like that, I didn't judge you. I said, you got a sex addiction. You got some mental health issues and things like that. Just like the motherfuckers out there. Like attracts like. Yeah, you done came up, but you smoking weed with them motherfucking hoes and getting them bitches THC pills and gummy bears and all kinds of bullshit and everything like that. Bitches talking about that you done drug them. One chick done said at one point you took advantage of them sexually and shit like that. And you having sex with women on their menstrual cycles. And then you gonna get up here and showboat, even though as weird as Ken is, he ain't got that kind of shit on his jack in real life. Some weird shit online. You know what I'm saying? And what you didn't want was that nigga tapping into your algorithm, start talking about that girl in that fucking tent. Because the nigga got 2,000 views. I said, I didn't even know that happened if it wasn't for Ken doing a live on it. I'm going to be real. All right, James ain't for the lie about nothing. And so now all of a sudden you got one of your flunkies and shit. Oh, let's do a peace treaty and shit. But meanwhile, this motherfucker stalking the shit out of motherfucking West Indy. And then you have a crew of fat ass bitches. That's a bunch of stalkers that talk bad about people all fucking night. And all Sheena been asking you, hey, can you do something? Can you speak for, can you just say, tell the people to lay off so we could do content and get back to doing reviews and shit. But you've been talking about that review shit. But nigga, when I was up there, when I was over there doing content, I wasn't even bothering you. You start promoting all them goddamn goofy ass bitches from the dope crew and shit like that. Talking about they doing great content. But bitch, all down the motherfucking line, nigga, was Octavius Prime, the emperor, Octavius Prime. All them hoes had my, and their motherfucking name and their motherfucking mouth was my motherfucking dick. Period. It wasn't you, nigga. You ain't grow them motherfucking off-brand hating ass channels from Octavius, nigga. You didn't do a fuck thing. You sit there and you promoted them motherfuckers to talk about me. And then when I went through that bitch and started shutting niggas down and putting niggas in their motherfucking place and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You ain't had no influence on that as well. You got scared I was gonna start striking your channel. All right? I ain't had no intentions of striking you. But I'm coming out and just saying, like, bro, don't try to run no narratives, my nigga. Don't try to run that big shit because you're a short man. You got Napoleon complex. You know what I'm saying? You got issues and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what kind of nigga, you saying you got money, but you gonna sit up here, nigga talking about, he got money, he making 6 figures off of YouTube and shit. Meanwhile, you around here, what nigga get money in the streets and then want to have sex with the dope fiends? Answer that. What nigga get money in the streets? You know, nigga supposed to glorify. If you get money like that, you supposed to get your woman, glorify her. You know what I'm saying? Give her some jewelry, some clothes and shit. Take her shopping and things like that. Or if you're a single nigga, you know what I'm saying? Get you some Instagram thoughts or some goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Some Atlanta. You can get a raggedy motherfucker like Miss Torkson or some shit in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? To get on your page and act like y'all girlfriend, boyfriend and shit to promote both of y'all. But nigga, you out here getting with goddamn a fucking bitch that have been to jail, Quetta. You know what I'm saying? You promote motherfucking Quetta, nigga. You know what I'm saying? A bitch that I had doing porn allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Doing all kind of criminal acts. Allegedly done did weird shit to other women in jail and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's your superstar. That's your motherfucker. That's the highest you could go with some motherfuckers that's in the low. You know what I'm saying? So I'm tired of you niggas that are king of hell that's at the bottom. Nigga, you're in the bottom, and I'm above ground. I'm on the hill. I'm not on the mountain. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, I dare you motherfuckers to sit there and act like y'all some motherfucking you know, that I'm gonna tell you and Ken that from a real man perspective. How the fuck, bitch? I ain't never seen Ken fuck a crackhead, and I ain't never fuck a goddamn crackhead or drug addict ass bitch. I'm too scared to get that goddamn ninja. I'm too scared to get goddamn herpes and shit. And then you got here raw dogging bitches with no goddamn condom. So like, you know, it's like the nigga suffering from like narcissism. You know what I'm saying? And like he like to exploit the vulnerable. That's why he give fat hoes hope. You know, playing with them hoes' emotion. They be like goddamn suicide bombers and shit like that, thinking they trolling, thinking they doxing, thinking they doing all kind of weird shit to me or any other person that speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about narcissism. Exploitation has been shown to predict a range of problems, behavior, including risky sexual behavior and drug use. All right? All right? Check the weed. Sexy, risky behavior. Oh, you the man. You could go around it. You want to feel powerful and lord over a motherfucker that need $5. All right? And you're a real nigga. All right? You know what I'm saying? You're a real nigga. You that nigga because you busting down motherfucking crackheads. All right? So narcissism is linked with aggressiveness and dominance. You know what I'm saying? When we heard something like that, that lady said that you picked her up and you just start doing whatever, and y'all both drinking and some more shit. You know what I mean? Now, am I saying that you took somebody? That ain't for, I said, like I said originally, that was for the detectives or whoever want to make an accusation against you. That's between you and y'all. But y'all both said what it was. All right. You know what I'm saying? In meta studies, 437 studies out of 123,000 people, researchers found out that the average of narcissist trait correlate with aggressiveness. All right. That's that dominance over weak individuals. I'm making 6 figures, get in my clean ass Jeep and sit your crackhead ass down. And bitch, you should just be happy to smell a motherfucker Tricks cologne. That's how you feeling, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This is just not a clinical narcissism. Many people with above average narcissism trait can act aggressively under provocation. You know what I'm saying? sensational seeking and risk oriented. All right. So personality researchers, sensational seeking is a trait linked with thrill seeking and impulsivity, especially in men. High risk sensation seeking correlates with risky behavior and impulsive decision making. Having sex unprotected, having sex with women that are high risk for having HIV, having sex with sex workers unprotected. All right. You know what I mean? Why did he do it? This is giving the psychological motivation for a nigga like Marcus. All right. Narcissism and substance use. All right. Personality disorder data shows over 40% of individuals with narcissism traits also have substance abuse disorders. And many exhibit substance misuse. All right. So the weed and everything like that, hanging out with, people that's doing drugs. Now, I'm going to just put the weed to you. That's your thing. You good with the green. All right. You good on the green. All right. The power dynamics and vulnerability. All right. Let's talk about power dynamics. Why vulnerable groups are targeted by these type of niggas like Marcus. All right. People who are homeless or economically insecure at high risk of exploitation due to the lack of social support. So basically, like that homeless girl in the tent, she's saying all kinds of stuff that's wild about Marcus. She said a whole bunch of shit about Marcus. It's all alleged. You know what I mean? I'm not here to repeat everything about what she said, but the whole thing about it is if she is being taken advantage of, if she is being exploited sexually or being targeted because of her social status and everything like that, she is schizophrenic. She has suffered from mental health disorders and she's homeless and poor. So whatever may have took place in that tent, from what she's saying, we as a community most likely is going to discount it because we know that she got some issues. We know that she got substance issues most likely. We know that she got psychological issues most likely. You know what I'm saying? And she could be, the bag done ran off type shit. All right? The bag done ran off. So nigga be feeling like whatever. The psychological impact of vulnerable individuals. Exploitation can lead to chronic stress, anxiety, PTSD, and feelings of worthlessness. Like that dominance. To go back to the narcissism, you need a motherfucker that's broken. Okay? These niggas need motherfucking bitches that's broken. With no hope. You know what I'm saying? No hope in sight. Totally can't buy nothing. Can't get a lawyer. Don't know how to talk to legal aid. Don't know how to talk to the police. You know what I'm saying? Police pull up on them, they smelling like urine, smelling like whatever, because they're homeless, they can't wash themselves properly, or smelling like God knows what. Or they prostitutes. And even prosecutors and police know that prostitutes and homeless women that are vagrants they can't be trusted. You know what I'm saying? Their testimony is not trusted by jurors. All right? Especially if somebody dealing with mental health issues on top of that. All right? Patterns of coercion and control. Researchers on exploitative strategies, although focused on minors, shows perpetrators who use emotional manipulation, control of personal life, isolation, and behavior dominance to maintain power over the victims. All right. So y'all take from that what y'all want. And then we're going to talk about the hypersexuality. Marcus has admitted on my channel, on Kiki's channel, and others. Sheena got it. Everybody got it. He has admitted that he has a sex addiction. For those that's in the beef sector, y'all saw when he went over to the Envy's channel about the chick that was, I think it was Mocha, that was in the car. You know what I'm saying? And, like any nigga with eyes can kind of pretty much see, looking like a streetwalker, my nigga. She looked like a whole streetwalker. A homeless streetwalker and shit. And then you took that, you got flagged on that one video where you had her basically in a thong, some panties and a bra, a black panties and a bra set, twerking. Now I could have went live on all this shit, Marcus. Twerking And basically, you saw her a big black ass, her little slim ass, or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? He got the camera sitting down like I'm sitting. You know what I'm saying? And he like this, right? You know what I'm saying? He filming it, and then her booty is like right there in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? So the booty like right there. You see it basically the split of her booty crack and everything like that. And I think it got flagged for sexual content or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I think the video got taken down. But another situation with homeless woman. You know what I'm saying? Homeless woman, vulnerable woman, you know what I'm saying? A sex worker or whatever. So I see the whole thing. And then it's the power that you feel when you got that new girl that's over there targeting West Indy. Because if I was over here dragging the shit out of West Indy and posting her shit and everything like that, you'll be up here and you'll be co-signing every fucking thing I got to say about it. Everything I got to say about her being a ghetto gagger. I was the one that found out that she was a ghetto gagger. I found her when she was on the internet doing I was the one that broke the story about her being a porn star or a former porn star. You know what I'm saying? Actually, one of my people in my comments told me, and I researched it. I said, well, damn. And that's what we found out. She had one in the front and one in the back. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, two white men dominating her, slapping her, and some more shit. And I'm like, damn, Nikki, you valuing that? That's the motherfucker you took out for champagne, and they got mad because from what she said, you gave a bacterial vaginosis, and then you want to do backdoor sex with her. That's what she said. That's what she said. Yeah. Y'all hit that like button. Yeah, that's what she said. All right. Let me look at the comments. I'm kind of moving fast, but let me look at the comments. Oh no, West Indy is a woman that is her name is West Indy Collections, or what is it? West Indy, it used to be her name. I think if you look up either one, but look, West Indy Connections, if you put it in Google, you're gonna see that she does pornography. You know what I'm saying? She does porn. She used to do porn. Now she got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And Marcus has a thing about every woman that he done dated, you know what I'm saying, getting bullied pretty much with Yana. You know what I'm saying? When niggas over here talking about Yana and the abortion with Yana and things like that, you know, niggas was over here like, you know, they were, some people were on her neck, you know what I'm saying? And then he was co-signing the shit. He ain't had no problem with Yana being bullied. And then it went from Yana to Sonny. And let me prove that. When Sonny started breaking out doing her own thing, what the nigga started doing, he started going over sharing out without, let me correct this. It was Octavius. Kiki kind of fell back in June of 2024. It was Octavius and it was Sonny they were targeting. They targeted, what's her name? Bob's Queen for a little bit as well with the King situation. All right. Marcus is over there throwing gas on that shit. Telling motherfuckers, go to the channel. They put up Bob's Queen driver's license over there. They was over there saying all kind of awful things about Sonny's kids. And I was the one, you know what I mean, going live, talk about how awful and nasty it was when it came down to they was talking about they will grow up to be little prostitutes and lesbians and all kinds. These are grown ass women. Mocha and a few others. Mocha got very grotesque about it. Chase got nasty as fuck about it. And I was up there calling it out. The videos are still up on my channel. They were up on my channel. All right. But meanwhile, guess who over there? Now, nigga talking about the kids and shit. But meanwhile, who the fuck was over there with a big content creator was supporting that shit, giving them hoes shout out while they was doing all that shit, talking about babies. You know what I'm saying? Doxing people and all that shit. It was Mr. Marcus. You know what I'm saying? It was motherfucking Marcus that was doing that goofy ass shit. All right. Where do you see me doing that? Where do you see me dragging people kids? Now, I called out people doing abuse shit to children and things like that, doing abuse that everybody saw online, and that obviously the state or whatever just took action because of what we saw and based off what they saw. You know what I'm saying? So it was Mr. Obvious in that situation. But you did that. You promoted them motherfuckers out of revenge. You promote them motherfuckers out of revenge and vengeance, and it gave your short little Napoleon ass some sense of power, like you controlling shit, just like you got that new girl, you know what I'm saying, that's talking shit about goddamn West Indy every fucking day, and West Indy sneeze today. Bitch, that's a community wall post, bitch, that's a short, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. All of it. Make sure we speak to y'all. Yeah. Yo, he admitted, yeah, he cried a couple of times. I got videos where he cried about the sex addiction and shit. Let me see if I can find, I got some stuff like shit. We find one of those videos. But yeah. Yeah, the nigga was crying and everything about it, bro. Oh, let me go ahead and look at it real quick. Let me see if I got some of that stuff. If I could pull it up, I will. If not, it's all good. I don't want to even be here that long. Let me see. Cause it's been a long time. That nigga talking about, oh, like a real man. I said. Yeah, he was over there. He was over there supporting them hoes when they was sending goddamn shit. Them motherfucking hoes was sending shit to Sonny's house. Okay? That was a lot bigger in those videos. Damn. Yeah, that was sending shit to the house. Meanwhile, he was over there fucking support. He was up there promoting the motherfuckers. Oh, let me show y'all real quick. Let me show y'all real quick. Y'all bear with me for a second. Oh, I gotta get my other thing. All right, we'll just do it like this. It's cool. Make sure I ain't got nothing open. So it's cool. Hold up. Yeah, this one we was talking about the bioterrorist act that happened. Let me see if I got it.
They was calling me sister wife, calling me talking about sexuality, talk about finances.
Yeah, you can sit there and think you hiding behind Chase, but all you doing is fucking up your own self, bitch. What you should be doing is fighting for your life instead of trying to fight with me, bitch. Let me get down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when they was up there. They sent shit to
somebody and
they sent a bag of shit to Sonny's house. All right. Around that time, Marcus was supporting them. I did multiple videos around that time. So this live is still up. I did multiple videos around that time, talking about what they was talking about the girl kids, how they was gonna be all kind of prostitutes and shit like that. Marcus was supporting that shit. Marcus, you were supporting that shit. Period. All right? You were supporting that shit.
Having other people handle the package. You nasty ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, putting the postal workers at risk. And we don't know what we don't even know like one of those people, and I'm not trying to say they got something, but people can say they got cancer and it could be HIV. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And like, you know, one of them over ain't looking at like they ain't good health. I'm not, I'm just keeping it real.
And we just found out that a lot of people that have certain issues with the HIV video that I did, they developed cancer early on. Check.
Listen, it takes several weeks for dog shit to fucking grow mold. Cow manure don't even grow fucking mold. Okay? So whoever pushed that shit out they motherfucking asshole is a sick bitch. Period.
Yeah. And they associate with those people. You know what I'm saying? That's like they're trying to say, Octavius, do you have a problem with women? And I have a problem. I just want to hate black women online. When all they've been doing is bully. They bullied me for like 3 months before I'll say 2 months before I even responded.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm speaking loud. Hold up.
Called me talking about sexuality, talk about finances every day. And I was just shut up. I was just like, hey, I'm just trying to be at peace. And then when I turn around and say, you know what, let's go ahead and fight fire with fire. I even tried taking them to court hoping they'll shut up. They didn't shut up. You know what I mean? And then when we took affirmative action, we took appropriate action, you know what I'm saying?
Not
then
affirmative
all of a
action.
sudden, you know what I mean, they ain't got too much to say. You know what I mean? Now they're doing acts of
because it's okay. They can keep thinking nothing can happen because the Uncle D's name was one of the first names I gave up. So she can sit here and keep playing. You know, I already got.
Yeah, around that time, Marcus was supporting these women that were sending shit, okay, doo-doo, through the mail. All right? So when I tell y'all things, y'all be thinking I just be, wow, I'm like this guy that just be whatever. But these are the people, okay? Well, we just listen. I know. How you doing, Miss Crystal? Let me see. Manifest Reality, what's good? All right. Indigenous, what's good? Didn't know what the glow was good. Purple Rain was good. CO Boss Lady was good. It's good. It was good. Everybody. All right. So let me go ahead and run it back. But that's one of the instances that was one of the things that was going on around that time. That's some of the things that were going on around that time. And like, Marcus, you a dirty ass nigga. You know, I tried to get along with you. And then, you know, I tried to get along with you. I tried to like, okay, cool. Let you do you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But bro, by far, you got a big platform. But as far as YouTube goes and shit like that, you know what I mean? And being a boss around here, yeah. You just part of the street sector, nigga. You're content. You just content, nigga. You just over here to be fucking content. You weren't supposed to be Lord God, Jesus Christ, and shit. All right. Oh, let me see something. But yeah, that's one of the things. Let me go back. That was bioterrorism and shit going on around that time. All right. Let me see if I can find that video. Some of this stuff is old. It's old, and I got a lot of shit on membership. Thank you so much. Somebody sent something? I heard something go up. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. All right, let me go down. Okay. This is where I talk about the Caribbean hit squad. So, and I got no smoke with Chase and nothing like that, but Chase knows what she did over here.
Situation that you're in, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if that hospital in the background was black or brown kids and all how the kids be hunting on each other.
Listen, so I told y'all, and then they'll say, "Oh, nobody said nothing about my kids and everything." Nigga, I did a whole campaign about your kids. I don't be over there listening to all that new shit y'all be talking or whatever, but
and they be doing all these situations, and you know what I'm saying? These, I'm like, lady, leave me alone. I mean, I get it. I would be like, I see it like, I start to understand, like Marcus in Atlanta Street interviews, right? I get it. Like, what's really going on? And cut to the chase, be over there finding like women she could talk about. Then she start talking about the kids and all how the kids be hunting on each other and they be doing all these situations. And you know what I'm saying? These old lonely bitches don't watch all the porn they could watch. They don't watch all the porn. You know, they was talking about all the websites they go to masturbate with, you know what I'm saying? And we see these bitches over here when they have camera slips, you know what I'm saying? It's like the abomination of desolation spoken up by Daniel the prophet. You know what I'm saying? It is an abomination. That wasn't a whole abomination that we saw today. That's what we saw. Okay? That's what we saw. I think, yeah, she done got shy and took that shit down. Somebody said, no, baby, that ain't a good look. That is not a good look. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, listen, y'all ain't ready for me to get out here and really roast y'all, because like, y'all amateurs and stuff, like, I've been like, okay, let me go ahead and like push you back, you know what I mean?
You put fast forward a little bit.
Made AI pictures of me in sexual acts. You know what I mean? Freaks. And that.
So that's what I'm saying. That smoke and all that, all the beef sector and how the beef sector started, and they were like acting like they try to blame the beef sector for corrupting the street sector. No, nigga, that shit was in house. That shit didn't even come from no goddamn. They was over there doing all kind of AI pictures of niggas doing gay pornography and all kinds of shit. That's what I was talking about around that time. And Marcus was promoting them motherfuckers at the time. And I'm not trying to rehash no shit. This is just the history of it and everything like that, because certain people will want to rewrite narratives. But the problem is my channel's still here. I got all the shit. I got the videos some of you niggas had. You know what I'm saying? On your channels. I got y'all videos as well. All right? So if anybody got the library about what done happened and everything like that, we're not going to rewrite no history. And then I even got that one video where Ken came over there and I said, hey, the bro gonna give you some trouble in the future. I can guarantee you that. I said, I know I could deal with the nigga. It ain't no big deal. You know what I mean? He get on my nerves and shit like that. I said, but y'all amateurs with niggas like him. And when he start turning up on y'all, y'all ain't gonna know how to handle it. So what done happened now, Ken is focusing on Marcus and getting numbers. And now y'all talking about this peace treaty shit because you want the nigga to back off. Because the nigga actually is doing a review on you every other day, and he's winning. He's winning. I ain't got no incentives to go over there and turn his lights off on his channel. You know what I'm saying? And I thought you motherfuckers was over there. Y'all the ones claimed that y'all cussed me out, said that Octavius wasn't the one that took the channels. But meanwhile, this nigga been dragging you, doxing y'all motherfuckers, talking about your kids and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Concording to what y'all saying today. But where was that white girl that you said that took the page? Where's the white girl that said she took the page and shit, and it's Octavius was lying? Octavius was supposed to be in line and shit, but you niggas ain't got no solution to it, that type of shit like I do. So y'all around here trying to cop please with the nigga. I wish that he continued to do the fucking exposés on your motherfucking ass because you deserve it, nigga.
They all come from Marcus. They're all Marcus people. They be over there like, child, let me, where my rabbit? You know what I'm saying? Oh,
right.
Like, where my rabbit? Yeah, Marcus.
Hold on.
Oh, what Marcus have a ragged ass title up there talking about? You know, my uncle was the first, then my brother, then daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some shit like that. And they get
this was September 24th. Okay, so we got a date on it. It's September 24th right here. September 20th, my bad. 2024. This was September 2024 when all this was taking place. So it shows what I'm saying to y'all today, we were saying back then. You can see the comments in the chat around that time, and I'm gonna fix it where y'all comments pop up over on this thing. I didn't have time. All right, but we can see if I can fix it.
Now Marcus up there interviewing goddamn underage minors and shit, talking about they damn sexual escapades and rape and shit. You know what I'm saying? And these demonic motherfuckers, like, we hear what they say over there. They drags is all about talking between little kids' legs. They're like Mocha over there, a whole damn doo-doo scientist. Like her whole drags over there, you know what I'm saying? It's talking about between a person's ass cheeks, the whole damn drag. And children's. And they're demonic and weird. And they fit the narrative to follow Marcus. They sure do. Like, that is the truth. Like, they said, we the street sector. Yeah, y'all the Atlanta street interview sector. That's right. Sheena, you're right on that. Like Machina came out.
I wasn't cool
came
with
on this platform and admitted that, yeah, I don't shit. I ain't, you know, ladies came up from OCBC, said, oh, we have Sheena said that she was, this is what they said. Sheena said that she used to have sex with her nieces. They came up here and said that. I didn't say it. I said, that's what the fuck they said. And they know her from the R. Kelly sector. They know her.
Let me skip ahead. I don't want to talk about Sheena. My bad. See, I ain't got no smoke with you. You already know that.
That's what it was looking like.
But we doing this to show this was what Marcus was pushing, and the camp he was pushing at the time was the adults. So for y'all that's from the Latrice Allen sector that's in the crowd, y'all know who she is. Everything like that. I'm not trying to rehash nothing. You know what I'm saying? But the truth is the truth, and I'm going to tell it. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know, I have no need to go back and forth with nobody from back then anyway. Niggas going to be mad anyway, whatever the fuck. But they were talking about children. They were talking about Sonny's children. All right? You know what I'm saying? They were talking about Sonny's children. All right? And they were talking about these acts between the children, and this was what Marcus was promoting. So all this stuff about the kids and things like that, and the reason why Sonny and I start linking up, I felt outraged about the disgusting shit that was being promoted by Marcus by him sharing their live streams. They were talking about Sonny's babies. And this is the history. I don't give a fuck if Sonny ain't mad. I don't give a fuck if she get mad or if she go live. I don't give a fuck. All right? But this was happening, and then y'all hear that loud. Oh, nobody ever spoke up for me and my children. I went out on a limb. I was the main nigga around that time, and I started taking them motherfuckers' channels around that fucking time on behest of my outrage for the kids at that time. Now, where we at today, that's whatever. All right? Where we at today, that's whatever. The only CC that wasn't on that bandwagon at the time about the children and the children touching each other was myself, Vibes Queen, and Vibes Queen at that time. As far as street sector content creators. That's it. Them niggas, so the whole shit is weird. You know what I'm saying? And then we have to tie in the fact that Marcus platform is a platform that is tied to sexual deviancy when it comes to incest. He's a Caribbean man. You know what I'm saying? I got no problem with Caribbeans. But that's what the name of this title was, about the Caribbean takeover hit squad or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? He's a Caribbean man. He's not a foundational Black American. And then he getting all these homeless FBAs, foundational Black American people that's going through all the struggles as a result of American slavery. And then he's putting up the worst of them, talking about incest, drug addiction, sexual deviancy, you know what I'm saying? And the most darkest type of, the darkest forms of incest at that. You know what I'm saying? Father, daughter, all that shit. So some of the narratives they even try to jackets they try to put on me and shit like that.
Charge complete.
Ain't no correlation with nothing Octavius in real life other than a motherfucking hateful, raggedy motherfucking bitch. You know what I'm saying? Looking for a way to, you know what I'm saying, to talk shit about Octavius Prime. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no motherfucking kid. Ain't no goddamn punks gonna come out on my motherfucking ass. Or no shit like that. Ain't no motherfucker gonna tell me they bunked up. Yeah, I done gave them the herp dirt. I done gave them the HIV. Ain't none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like what Paul said in the Bible, I will boast myself in the Lord. Okay? I will boast myself as far as me being a righteous man. You could judge me for whatever you want to judge me on. But nigga, I ain't got motherfucking prostitutes and goddamn raggedy ass transgenders ride shotgun in my motherfucking car for any motherfucking reason, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that real man shit, bro, you're not him. You're not him. Where the fuck was you? What was you as a real man to speak up for her kids at that time? You was ghost. You was over there being a bitch ass nigga promoting that goddamn goofy shit, and I start tearing into your motherfucking ass like I'm doing right now, bitch. And then your ass start bowing down and shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you know who your daddy is, nigga. On YouTube. All right? Because you got all this animosity and shit when you felt like Kiki was vulnerable and everything like that. Y'all talking on the phone or whatever that shit when I wasn't with her. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But then you a nasty ass nigga trying to go behind me. Let's just keep it real. I would never fuck any bitch you ever laid hands on, period. On God. I ain't seen shit that's worth my motherfucking attention. Whether I was 100 pounds heavier or not, or broke as fuck as not. I wouldn't fuck no one of them goddamn raggedy ass fucking disease-ridden hoes you done laid up with right here passing out goddamn bacteria vaginosis and shit. These niggas. Yeah, goddamn cowards. You right about that. Yeah. How long we been live? So I gave y'all an hour or whatever. I appreciate the super chats and the love and everything like that. We're not gonna belabor on this. Let me give some hearts to the chats. But you know what I'm saying, to the super chats. Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much, Tracy. Thank you so much, Mona. I greatly appreciate y'all. And I'll be live. I'll be coming live over here quite a lot more. You know what I'm saying? But this was pretty much impromptu. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Push me up in the algorithm and everything like that. Shout out to the replay gang and everything like that. You know what I mean? I know y'all gonna catch the replay. You know what I'm saying? It said Jesus said, touch not my little ones. Well, he don't believe in no God. You know, Marcus don't believe in no Jesus, no God. You know what I mean? That nigga believe in the universe and some other shit, some white man talking. Right? You believe in some other shit. Okay? You know, that's how niggas justify being wicked. God don't exist, so you can have sex with whatever. You can lay up with a man, woman, whatever the fuck. It's atheism. It's whatever other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? No moral accountability for nothing. All right? So you could just lay up with crackheads and lay up with crackheads, lay up with whatever. You know what I'm saying? And people can lay up with whoever they want to lay up with. That's your choice. You know what I'm saying? But we got to push God or any other God or Muhammad or Moses, Jesus, and everything, the documents and the whatever, Buddha. You got to push all that shit. All that shit got to go because you want some booty. Okay? All that got to go because you want some booty. Okay? You know what I mean? You're going to find a way to justify you being a freak ass, drug addict ass, homeless fucking ass nigga. All right? Anyway, y'all, peace. Thank y'all so much. You know, I might be live on my other channel tonight. So look out for that. You know what I mean? We'll switch subjects. This was impromptu. And, you know, we had to come out here and let these niggas know who really is the motherfucking emperor around this bitch. All right? Peace.